Guys, this is definitely going to be a short one. It's Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum, Liberty, Kentucky. FredMcCoy.com. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys. Sorry about that. Oh well. Hope you're having a great morning.
Rewind.
Yeah.
It's going to be a short one because we've covered this. We've covered this extensively in 2 or 3 videos. If you haven't seen them, go back and watch the first ones. That's where we really explain in depth everything there. But it's funny that, you know, it's we got all these videos out and people see them. The people that post some of this stuff, and again, we can't see a lot of this stuff ourselves, but people emails it to us, and
they're definitely sending it to us.
I don't know why I guess they're just trying to sell it.
Yeah.
They're just trying to sell it. And what this story is about is the Hatfield Family Cemetery near Sarah and contains the graves of Hatfield patriarch Devil Anse Hatfield. And it goes on to say the series of skirmishes, murders, and lawsuits between the Hatfields and McCoy families from the 1870s to 1890s became national media sensation. And then it talks about the lawsuits between the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Okay. Specifically
Devil Anse Hatfield and Randall McCoy's families.
Okay.
Still never seen one. Still never seen one lawsuit between Devil Anse Hatfield and Randall McCoy, or Randall McCoy and Devil Anse, where either one of them sued the other. Still never seen a lawsuit where Perry Klein sued Devil Anse or Devil Anse sued Perry Klein. But yeah, that's always been the story on these pages. That's always what they want to sell. And this right here was just posted recently, and here's what I'm covering now. The next paragraph. In 1926, the children of Devil Anse Hatfield erected a large Italian marble sculpture over his grave, which remains the most important feature on the cemetery. Guys, the story they're telling you was covered here, and in 1926 in one of these forums. I think this right there, is that 1926 or is that his death? Let me look.
1921.
1926.
Yep.
The family erected this monument in 1926. It says there. That's the papers that was submitted to the Washington D.C. to the Historical Society, United States Department of Interior, Heritage Conservation and Recreation Service. That's when it was submitted, and they said, well, right there it says that he paid $2,000 for his casket. Look right here. We've covered this before, but $495, and it was paid in full by Anse Hatfield, which was Stephen Hatfield's grandfather. Stephen was a friend of mine and Sheila's. This monument, guys, there's Devil Anse's grave. It was there when he was buried. Right next to him is Anse Hatfield, his son. Up here's a better picture of it. Anse died 14 months later, April the 19th of 1922. Devil Anse died January the 7th, 1921. You know, it's funny that I've never noticed that in all these years. That's how you notice things. But January 7th, 1921. I don't know how many years. My math's not that good, but Asa Harmon McCoy was killed on January the 7th, 1865.
Wow. So
they died on the same month and the same day, just different years. That's ironic. Here's Anse's tombstone there. And there's Devil Anse's monument. That was in Life magazine, 1944. We have 3 of them here in the museum. So my point is while we're, go ahead.
Right there is Anse's.
That's Anse's funeral.
Just go see the flowers there.
And the grave's fresh, but yet here in the background. That's only 14 months later. So it's definitely not 1926 unless they held Anse on ice for a long time, because he died in 1922. She's motioning for me. But guys, my point here is, without turning this into a long video, is they keep feeding it to you. These new people that comes on, this is written into history. This is things, how they clutter and confuse people into believing this. And even though it's been proven, it's like a fact checked, if you want to call it that, it's fabricated. And I think they insult your intelligence by continually feeding that to you when history and papers and documentation and photographs proves them wrong, proves them different. But see how easy it is just to write it Fred and Sheila McCoy.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great morning. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please. Have a great day. Bye.